One thing that I've had on my mind for a long time is Alex Keller being absolutely wasted in Modern Warfare and in Modern Warfare 3. There's a lot of talk about the rebooted Modern Warfare series as a whole, and one thing that I've said since the beginning is that I loved Modern Warfare 2019, and it basically got me back into the series. I loved Modern Warfare 2. I know a lot of people didn't, and there was a lot of reasons why, but on a personal level, I thought it was a very cool, and it just did what the first one did and expanded it and made it much bigger. So one thing that I found a little bit difficult to believe was that Alex had died. Not because it was almost impossible to survive the explosion where he supposedly met his death in or on, but we never saw a body. We never saw him actually die. So I always thought that maybe he survived somehow and that we would see him make an appearance in Modern Warfare 2. Now I kept hoping for that, but Activision insists on making the Warzone storyline canon basically to the campaign. So we saw Alex return there. And when Modern Warfare 2 rolled around, I kept thinking we gotta see him at some point, right? He has to appear. Well, the whole game finishes, and there was no mention of him or even a glimpse of Alex Keller in the entirety of Modern Warfare 2, unless I missed it, and I was extremely disappointed. But then when I played Modern Warfare 3, I see that Alex makes an appearance with Farah at the Urzikstan port. And I was extremely happy because it was early in the game. I thought we're about to get some cool ass scenes with him. We're gonna see him contribute to the story, but he didn't, like, at all. We don't even get to play with him one single time. Do you know how disrespectful that is? And I found it even worse that there's a mission where we have to go save him because he got ambushed. And I get it, that can happen to anyone. But it felt like he was just a little bitch. And if we don't make it to him, he dies. And I just don't think that ever happens to Alex from Modern Warfare 2019. It felt like a different character completely. And not only that, his look, his design was absolutely terrible. It looked like a bad port of Alex from 2019's game. I mean, it was laughable at times. And I know some of you may be thinking, well, the game is more about Captain Price, and we really want to see Ghost, we want to see Soap, and Gas. We really don't care that much about Alex. But Alex alongside Captain Price carried Modern Warfare 2019. I mean, they moved the story forward. And I'd say Alex did so even more at times. It felt like it was his game, at least for a good chunk of it. So yes, I find it crazy that he has been misused, disrespected, and completely pushed to the side. They treat him like he's an extension of Farah now. And most of the time, it feels like if she lost Alex, she wouldn't even really care that much. And again, I get it. Farah cares about Urzikstan, she cares about her liberation forces, and she wants to keep the peace. Those things are what's most important to her. But there's been like 2 times where she thought Alex died, and she just brushed it off. Like the first big sacrifice, she looks at him, smiles a little bit, and then she dips. Like, okay, I guess I get it. She was a little bit in awe or shocked that an American soldier like him would give his life for her cause. But he survived that, and he went back to Urzikstan with her. They spent time together, I'm sure a lot. He took care of her people, and then he goes on a raid to an underground tunnel, and he loses complete communication. He took 3 other ULF soldiers with him. So she goes into that tunnel later, and she finds out that those 3 soldiers are dead. And I'm assuming that she believes that Alex died alongside of them. And then she hears Alex's voice from behind a metal door. And what does she say when she sees him? She says, "Echo 3-1, is that you?" And she walks over to him just cool as hell. No hug, no "are you okay?" No "I'm glad you're alive." She actually gets mad at him because he's debating on telling her about her brother becoming the new leader of Al-Qatala. So what has the legendary Alex from Modern Warfare 2019 become? A side character that doesn't or rarely ever speaks and only appears in the background while Farah is talking? I'm not sure why it happened this way and why they've treated Alex like this. But I do think that with the death of Soap, we'll probably see an increase in game time and appearance for Ghost. And I'm hoping that the same thing happens with Alex and we get a version of him closer to that of 2019. I think he is the character that had some of the highest potential in the current series. And I would like to see him take the center stage again. So how do you guys feel about Alex? Do you not really care for him? Do you think he was maybe misused after Modern Warfare 2019? Or are you happy not seeing him at all? Thank you, and let me know your thoughts down below. I'll see you in the next episode.